Hello, and welcome to Connecting Excel and Deltek Costpoint. My name is Jim Martucci, and the name of my company is Better Manage, LLC. Before we get to the actual demonstration, I want to give you a little background. I'm a Costpoint consultant, a finance person, and a programmer combined in one. I'm a CPA with over 20 years of federal contracting accounting experience and over 10 years of using Costpoint. I also have many years of SQL database and Visual Basic application development. So I know Costpoint as both a front-end user and as a back-end database programmer. My specialty is to develop custom add-on applications for Costpoint that add functionality, solve specific problems, and generally increase Costpoint's value to my clients. These enhancements that I create usually take the form of reporting and analysis tools or custom modules that add functionality features. Or sometimes there are system interfaces that allow Costpoint to connect with other systems such as a payroll system or a bank services type system. I usually develop these applications in Microsoft Access or Microsoft Excel, or sometimes they're web-based applications. They all have similar characteristics in that they're rapidly deployed, easy to use, low cost to implement and maintain, and they're designed specifically around my client's business model, so they're customized to fit whatever my client's specific needs are. That's very important because it allows them to only pay for what they need. Deltek has a lot of other products that they sell, and they're good products, but they're trying to be very general purpose, and as a result, they're usually very complicated. They're very costly. They take a long time to implement, and the user ends up paying for a lot of stuff that they really don't need or don't want, but they come bundled with the software. The fact that these applications that I develop are built right around the customer's business model also makes them easy to use for the client. That's designed right around the way they do business, and that makes them very intuitive, and they require minimal training. Now, the application I'm going to show you today is fairly simple. It's meant to just give you an idea of some of what you can do with Excel and Costpoint. This only kind of going to scratch the surface. I can tell you that I've developed very much more complicated, complex, and powerful applications right in Excel using Costpoint data. But this one's kind of simple, and it's meant to demonstrate how fast and easy it is to get data from Costpoint and bring it right into Excel. Now, this kind of application would most likely be used by a more senior person like a controller, CFO, maybe a director of accounting or a senior financial analyst, someone of that level. Now, those people spend the majority of their time in Excel, and for them it's very convenient if they can get information without having to go out to a whole lot of different data sets to get it and bring it right back into Excel where they can work on it and do their analysis or build their forecast, whatever they're trying to do. That's precisely what this is designed to do. It establishes a direct connection to Costpoint and uses what they call open database connectivity to access the data in the Costpoint database and bring it directly into Excel. That, of course, saves my clients a lot of time because they don't have to jump from one application to another, leave Excel, go to Cognos or back to Deltek, they can pretty much stay in Excel and have the information come to them. I also designed this around a typical scenario where a financial analyst or someone of that nature would want to see information spread out on a calendarized basis. They want to be able to see not only the current financial period, but they want to see the spread throughout the year, month by month, so they can sort of track trends and see how the costs build up on a monthly basis. And that gives them a very good way to build their forecast. It would also be nice if they had the capability to see things at a high level, say the financial statement level, but also be able to drill down very quickly to see the details of each of the numbers that they're looking at. And that's exactly what this application is designed to do. So what we're looking at here is an Excel spreadsheet. It has Visual Basic code that I've developed built into it. And other than that, it's a pretty standard Excel spreadsheet. This index tab that we're on is sort of like the central navigation point. And it also has navigational features in the form of shortcut keys. So if you're on another tab, all you have to do is press Control Alt I, and that'll bring you right back to the index. So you can flip very quickly back and forth around the worksheet and access the information without having to scroll around through a number of different tabs. So the first thing we're going to look at here is the active employee list. At any one point in time, company might have maybe five times the number of inactive employees that it has active employees, and usually just interested in getting to the active employees. And this is a way that you can very quickly do that. So I'm going to click on this link, active employee info, and that's going to go out to the employee table and bring back a list of just the active employees and their current information, their current salary, hourly rate, their annual rate, whatever their current reporting structure is. And it lets you use the drop downs to filter out the data so you can select any one individual or group of individuals. The next feature is a calendarized P&L. The calendarized P&L, as it would indicate, is going to bring back the P&L statement. It's organized by the Deltek P&L structure. It ties to the top level Deltek P&L, and it calendarizes the data by month, as you can see. Now, the interesting feature about this is that if you click on any one cell like I just did there, you double click on a cell and it goes out and grabs all the details from the general ledger that make up that number. So you can very quickly drill down into the data. So I'll just click on another cell here so you can see it's gone out and grabbed all the GL detail information for that one particular cell. The next item is very similar in that it goes out and grabs the revenue and presents it in this particular format, which looks like it's either customer or line of business. But again, it's calendarizing it, and it's breaking out the revenue number by the way the client would like to see it. The last thing I'm going to show you is this calendarized pool cost. And when you click on that link, it brings up this drop down, and you can drop down and get a list of all the pools and select one, and it'll go out and very quickly bring back all the cost pool data for that one particular, for the selected cost pool. So you can see, you can very quickly go through all your pools and see what the status is at any one point in time. So I hope I've given you some idea of what's possible. I've only scratched the surface, obviously. There are many, many more things you can do when you know how to apply the technology. And I hope you have an interest in some of these things and will contact me. So this is my contact information. If I can answer any questions for you, I'd be happy to do so. Thank you very much and have a good day.